Hi, excuse me. Hi, Gemini. So this is going to be a nightly message. It's been a while since I've done these, but basically it's just like a quick-ish message for you guys to listen before bed, or if you I try to make these videos, this reading, without a specific topic, but more so something for you guys to maybe relax to. So let's see. Let's ask the angels, spiritual guides, positive ancestors, guardian angels. I think I said guardian angels already. Okay, so the month of March could have been significant. Something about the month of March. Yeah, let me see. Anything else? Or maybe March. A Pisces could be significant. Maybe an Aries. Yeah, see, it says bear. Danger, especially in money matters. And then this one says meal. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So there could be somebody here that you are needing to be cautious with. This could be I don't know why I'm getting it could be a fellow air sign, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. Also, by the way, guys, I'm sorry that the angle is like this, okay? I hope the audio is okay. I tried to edit the audio to make it more, a little bit louder. Yeah, there could be someone here that you're maybe around, and this person is unwilling to change. This could be somebody that like maybe does this. Oh. Like their expression could be very aggressive or something. I did mention Pisces or Aries. That could be significant to maybe like something that happened, or this could be like a significant sign in their chart. But again, that might be more specific for some of you. Let's see. This one says bowl, plenty of material things. Fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Then it says diamond. You'll be receiving a gift or receiving or giving a precious gift. For some of you, this may not be for all of you. There could be someone here that's older or has like more fair features, like maybe lighter hair, lighter eyes, lighter skin. I know that's kind of specific. That may, yeah, something about their face expression could also be very significant. They could look very serious at times. I mean, for some of you, maybe most of the time. Okay, and they could be giving you a gift. This could be somebody that like maybe has money and they offer you some kind of like the fruits of your labor. So there could be something about like money tied to a person that may look like this. I know it's very specific when it comes to looks, but that could be significant. Let's see. I also did forget to say this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Placements. Of course, it resonates. Also, happy Gemini season. Man, I hope you Geminis out there have been okay, because it's been a weird ass Gemini season so far. Pay attention to your work. Yeah, so there could be something to do with work. Maybe you work with a fair man, or somebody. Maybe for some of you, this could be more specific. I say that because, you know, it's not like this is a scenario that is happening for everyone, you know, because it seems very specific, but you could be maybe working or at a desk when this energy I'm getting for some of you maybe appears. See, and then look at this card. It says August, but it's not even so much the month I'm intrigued to. It's like the moon. So something could be like very hidden or not very known. Okay. Sorry guys, I had to check if it was okay. So let's see. Like, give me a tarot card on what this fair man. What is this about? Yeah, see, Two of Swords. So there might be like a detail you're missing. Maybe it's almost like you're blindsided to something. Like there's a blindfold. I know that seems kind of harsh. I mean more like when you're blindfolded to something. Because look, this person just needs to take off the blindfold. And see how like the moon, it gives me like something that maybe something like you don't know the direction to the left or the direction to the right. But maybe there's something about like maybe your third eye, maybe like where you get messages, so that would be like your crown chakra, maybe. I'm also getting something about your root chakra. Okay. Let's see. Give me more for Gemini. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It has something to do with work. An offer of like work, or something to do with working. But aces are not like guaranteed, you know. Aces are kind of like, the universe is like, let me give you an opportunity, and then from there you kind of do what you want or what you can with it. So for some of you, I don't know why I'm also wanting to go back to something about a desk or like a counter. It's interesting because I currently do work at a place that kind of has like these little like boxes, you know, like little box compartments. So something about like with maybe even like a glass compartment could be significant. But what can I get anything about this fair man? What about this fair man? It could be a King of Swords. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It definitely can be someone maybe older, or if they're not older, maybe like the way that they speak, or they could be very headstrong, okay? Because the King of Swords, yeah, it's not like super emotional, lovey-dovey, but as like a business person in a high vibrational energy, the King of Swords is like gets their stuff done, very wise, someone that you can sit there and like exchange a good conversation. So there could be a conversation that's significant. I don't know, for some of you, again, very specific. There could be someone that if you work somewhere, they could come in maybe wanting to engage in a conversation. That could be something you need to pay attention to, take it as it resonates. And what I'm getting here is that this person, maybe someone here that lifts up, I think it's lifts off weight of your shoulders. Maybe you're carrying things that you no longer need to carry. For some of you, maybe even things you didn't need to carry. And they're gonna help you. Also, I don't know why I'm wanting to say this. A fair man, because you know it says blonde, gray, or white hair. It doesn't have to be someone super old. It could just be somebody who has not just older, but also wiser. You know, I don't know why I'm wanting to say like has been around more, but I'm getting it in the sense where they're just more, maybe they have a little bit more knowledge, okay? Yeah, it says bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. That could be an energy here that you need to embody. Yeah, because look at that. Right here at the top it says fly. A period of ill health, depression. Flies love to feed off of lower vibrational energy. Okay guys, so I'm like in the process of taking off my little bit of makeup I had on. But anyway, hopefully you guys can hear me once I fix the audio right now. But what I was getting is basically, yeah, like, you know how this card, I was on this card where it said, by the way, it cut off because my phone actually died. So it says, do not back down from opposition, so show strength and fortitude. So for some of you, you may need to show strength, okay, against somebody who may be a bit aggressive or comes off a certain way that is unhealthy, such as this energy right here. Like, look at the expression that the bear has. I'm also getting something about beauty. I don't know if like there might be and it's interesting because none of this is about me, but I do of course like to share little things that I will get like a download on, or something that happened to me, or like something about my day. If you watch my readings like that, you know what I mean. I like to always share, and like I feel like it's a message of some kind. I actually need to buy like a concealer and like a powder. Okay, so I forgot where I left off. I think I was mentioning something about aesthetics, or I don't know, there could be something that maybe something that you do makeup wise, or that you wear cosmetic wise. This could be like a new makeup routine or something that you do that helps you. I'm sorry guys that this reading's all over the place. That could be an energy that you currently feel. Okay, Ten of Wands, very tired, very depleted. The air conditioning is on, so I'm sorry. This reading itself is like reflecting a lot of chaos. I'm sorry. Yeah, there could be a lot of like oppositions. Okay, so this could be like a lot of obstacles. Maybe people don't see your strength, or they don't see how much you're going through. Yeah, you're the wounded warrior. So the Nine of Wands would be somebody who's wounded. They have the head wrap. They've been through a lot. I'm hearing they've gone through too much. My eyes are heavy, so some of you guys could be, I'm channeling something about your eyes being very heavy. Something. So this fair man could be somebody that's lifting off this weight of you, off of you, I mean off of you. Also, getting back to what I was saying about like because I know this is like the third clip that I'm adding, just to piece it all into one video. There could be something about your looks or your appearance. Maybe for some of you, you don't think, like something about your appearance you may think is off, or you just don't feel like you fit in some kind of aesthetic, some kind of look. But sometimes that actually is what gets certain people an opportunity or a career. Kind of reminds me of like some models where they've had futures that are different, and that's why they become a model, because maybe their facial feature was not typical, or it was not something that everyone likes. You know, like there's people in fashion who have made a career off of looking different. Like something about the way you look could be significant. The King of Pentacles. Let's see, what's the King of Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles. The Hierophant. There could be someone that you are going to relate to, that could be a King of Pentacles. You and this person could relate and have like the same morals and values. Work setting. So this could be like at a work setting, or somewhere where you have to be more formal. Let's see. Yeah, see? It could be during a time where you transform, or you're maybe letting something die out for you to renew some aspect of yourself. Because Death card is about rebirth. So this could be like when you change something about yourself. Okay, maybe for some of you it's like during a time where you've learned a lot. I feel like you have been learning a lot. Okay. 4 of Cups. Yeah, it could be during a time where you're transforming to like a time where you were paying attention to things that were past its expiration date, like they say. That could also be a message here too, to continue, okay, on this this transformation, or allow yourself to have this transformation. Because if you don't, it's like, you know, when you're in this energy, you don't allow a death, like a rebirth to happen. You don't get to see this well, not Ace of Cups, but like this cup being offered to you. You only see what's down here. I don't know why I'm wanting to say as above, so below. That's not ever a saying I say. I don't even say it myself, but as above, so below could be very significant. Let's see, nice. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to be very self-sufficient, or become self-sufficient, like independent with your money, before you get to this 10 of Cups, where you have emotional fulfillment. Okay. And there could be something about like becoming financially independent. Yeah, because it's like this energy that I was getting here, it's like it's not and again, it doesn't have to be an earth sign. And again, yes, it could be a Gemini and embody a Queen of Pentacles energy. Remember, we can all embody different energies, different times, different circumstances. Like I was saying, this person has their stuff and this person has their stuff, and together they can be like a couple who just has it going. It's not just one person being dependent on another. But for some of you, it's like you could become, you might be financially independent before you get to this 10 of Cups. For some of you also, if you have a pet, if you have a dog, you may want to, I don't know, for some of you, maybe like a pet, spending time with a pet, it could be significant before you actually like form, like, you know, there's kids right here, before you form this kind of energy. Okay, I'm saying that too because my dog's like literally right here. Okay, so that could be significant. Yeah, and he was right here as I was giving that message, and then he left, so that was interesting. Let's see, is there anything? I know this reading has been all over the place. I will openly admit, just like my channel, it's all over the place. I like you, someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, and want to date. Then it says lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Yeah, so it's like when you're transforming, when there's some kind of like change, right? Where I feel like you're gonna bring in someone that like matches your energy. Sometimes when we're having epiphanies, or we're in the midst of transformation, or we're having sudden change, that's when things come in, and it could be very like, what the fuck, like what is this? Right, Zeus? I'm talking to my dog. He's like, And it's interesting I mentioned that. I'm not comparing this reading to that, but this dog I have used to be like not comfortable with people, and now he's like as comfortable as can be. And I feel like that was something that maybe to his little dog mind, dog soul didn't imagine. Like it was like a sudden change going from one home, right, where they kind of like rescued him, to going to me, who I feel like is a little too nurturing sometimes. So that could be significant for some of you, where the change is like very, very different. Yeah, so self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So that could be that energy from earlier where it's like dangerous, especially in money matters. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay, that could be that person. Maybe for some, no, take it as it resonates, but I also do get that if you have walked away from this person's no longer somebody that you're involved with at all. Like if that resonates, I feel like that message of pay attention to your money, I think it was that, or danger, especially in money matters, that could be that person you need to, maybe there's like a caution there to take care of your money, watch your finances around this energy. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys got some clarity or guidance. Let me actually get one more. Hold on. You will receive a gift. Scales, keep your life in balance. Yeah, there's something here about like a gift. Because remember earlier it says you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I feel like it has to do with something like not just material, but it has significance behind it. Because look at these cards. I'm not gonna like take on, but it says right here, dealings or relationship with an older woman, work ahead, success, and an ant. I didn't know ants work together as a team until like recently, that to gather like food and stuff. So that could be significant. New home, new attitude. Then it says boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So there could be something here about like an older there could be like an older woman too. Doesn't have to be like an old lady, but like an older person. Yeah, it could be the reason why you have some kind of achievement or success. For some of you, maybe this fair woman, this fair man and older woman could be like a couple or business partners, and they could help you. It's like, yeah, you have to work, but there's some kind of like achievement or success. This could help you move into a new environment. People help you bring in some kind of abundance. I do get the like an older energy. Doesn't have to be specifically a man who is significant to some kind of gift or money. Okay. Let's see one last one. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Pleasure with a friend. Dog close up. I did say my dog was getting close to me, so I don't know if that could be like a message for some of you. Yeah, maybe for some of you there could be like some kind of third party energy. And there could be like some kind of like tower moment. That's a very, I'm sure that's a specific message for a couple of you, or maybe one of you. Okay, so leave it at that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So, yeah. Bye, Gemini.